Hiya and welcome back to another Fortnite Focus episode. In this episode I'm going to cover off the collection book. The collection book for me has been really useful in order to progress my character in terms of unlocking schematics, heroes, survivors, all sorts of things. So the collection book is an opportunity to sort of bank some of the schematics, heroes, survivors that you've unlocked in a way where you can no longer use them. But in exchange for them being in your collection, you gain experience for your collection book, which will rank you up to get skill points, loot llamas, XP, things like that. So collection book is vital, don't overlook it. So your collection book starts out nothing in it, really basic, and any schematics, survivors, heroes, etc., as I've already mentioned, will potentially be available to add into your collection book. So within my collection book at the minute, I've added in a few of my heroes that I've unlocked. So I've got this support specialist here in the soldier class, but what you'll see down here under the rescue trooper is an option, is this kind of dotted line around the character. This tells me that there is one in my inventory, I suppose I should say, that I can add into my collection book. But obviously if I add them into the collection book, I can no longer use them, so you've got to be careful about what you add in. So I do not have a stronger soldier than this rescue trooper Ramirez at the minute. I don't have an epic one, I don't have a legendary one, so I don't want to deploy her in there. I don't want to add her because I'm going to lose her then. I don't have one. So it's kind of a balancing act, keeping the things that you want, that you need, and getting rid of the waste. But that said, there are other things that you can do with them. So you can retire your heroes in order to get some of your XP back, and to gain some workbooks which allow you to evolve your heroes further. So you have to make decisions about what you want to do with your stuff. So if you haven't invested any XP into a hero, the collection book is a great way to get rid of them, unless they are at a higher rank, so epics, legendary, stuff like that. If you want to get rid of a hero that's of that value, retire it initially, I would have thought, unless you don't need to evolve any more characters, because if you do retire them, you get a much bigger buff. So you've got your heroes, you've got people, so your survivors, your defenders, your lead survivors, they all appear in here in the same sort of way. You can add them in into various spots. You've then got your traps and your weapons at varying levels. Same sort of thing applies there. Assault rifles, it's like here I've inputted the common one, I've inputted the uncommon one, but I've not inputted this one. I've not inputted the blue one because that's the highest level assault rifle I've got, so I'm keeping that schematic so that I can build it. Should I unlock one of these two, sure, I'll get rid of the copper. I don't need that anymore. The copper breacher at that level, yeah, I'll get rid of it, doesn't matter. So balancing. Pistols, I rarely use pistols, so I've deployed all my pistols in there. So I've deployed one at this rate, this higher level here, but I don't use it, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't bother me. But by putting it in there, I've increased my XP to the point where now I'm on level 17. Ranking up gives me 2 skill points. When I get to level 21, I'll get an upgraded loot llama. Really awesome stuff for kind of progressing your characters further when these bits and pieces are completely useless to you. You're not going to clog up your schematics. You'll notice if you go into your schematics, you've got an inventory size of 200, so you're going to get to a point where you've got too many, so you're going to have to either recycle them or stick them in your collection book. So collection book, let's throw something in here, something I'm not too fussed about. I've managed it fairly well so far, so a lot of things are already going to be in. I don't play as a character which uses much in terms of melee attacks. I do have this awesome epic rage blade sword which I will want to build at some point, so I'm definitely not putting that in there. But what I will put in is this axe, this blue axe. I love the look of it, but it's unlikely that I'm going to use it. So let's deploy it in there. So you're on this screen, you've got your little dotted line, double click on it, gives you the option in here. You can click the select option, permanently slot the item in, make sure you really want to do it before you do it, adds it to your collection. You'll see that there's a boost up here in my XP now. The more I add in, the more I'll level up, the more stuff I get. So collection is vital to improving the quality of your heroes, survivors and schematics. So don't overlook it, but be very careful with what you add in. I hope that all made sense. If you have any questions, if you liked it, drop some comments down below. I'd love to hear them. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more of these, and look out for my further episodes on this sort of topic and just the sort of gameplay, let's play style Fortnite episodes as well, especially the co-op ones with Masterless. If you haven't already checked out his channel, drop over. He's got a variety of Fortnite videos out there as well, throwing off a few tips and tricks of him playing the game as well. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.